Well, people who are fully vaccinated can start planning small get-togethers inside their home again. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jane Monreal.
I'm Patrick Nolan. Thank you for being with us. This is okay, according to new guidelines from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. But you might be wondering, what does it mean for the bigger venues where people gather, like places that host concerts?
Fox 4's Christina Evans is live now in front of Hertz Arena with the very latest. Hi, Christina.
Good evening, Jane and Patrick. And yes, here in my hands, I have the first set of public health recommendations from the CDC for people who are fully vaccinated against COVID-19. And some key points in this report talk about the return of indoor gatherings without having to wear a mask or social distancing. So I asked a public health expert to find out what this means for the larger venues in our area, like Hertz Arena. It's tradition for high school seniors to walk across the stage at Hertz Arena on their way to adulthood. But in-person graduations last year were replaced by virtual ceremonies due to the pandemic. But change is on the horizon.
I think people can start feeling comfortable that we now have 3 vaccines that are going to be available.
As more and more people get immunized against COVID-19, the CDC is recommending new rules for those who are fully vaccinated.
If you've received either the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine, both doses, and it's been 2 weeks since your second dose, then you're considered fully vaccinated.
And the same timeline follows for the one-shot, one-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Once those 2 weeks have passed, the CDC says it is safe for some pre-COVID freedoms to return, like gathering indoors with other fully vaccinated people, as well as with those who are at low risk for severe disease without mask or social distancing.
As the percentage of people vaccinated increases, gets over 50%, hopefully we get to 70-80%, then we can start resuming normal activities, and a lot of these restrictions will be relaxed and go away.
But when it comes to getting back to graduations or concerts indoors without COVID restrictions, Hawk says we're not quite ready.
Getting back to large groups of 1,000, couple thousand people probably isn't going to happen in the short term. That's really going to be hard to predict when people can really gather in large groups, because one of the things when the CDC came out today is they said still don't gather in large or medium-sized groups.
And I spoke to the management over here at Hertz Arena today to find out if anything has been changed on their end with these new protocols. And they said that as of right now, for their hockey games and events like Disney on Ice, they're going to stick to their current protocols, which means they are mandating masks indoors, as well as limiting their capacity to about 60%.
Christina, one concern that's come up, though, is in the future, will businesses or public venues be able to require people to be vaccinated before they're allowed inside?
So I also talked to our public health expert about this, Jane, and his answer was kind of like it's kind of uncertain at this point. From what his understanding is right now, public health laws like HIPAA that prevent people from prying into your medical information are things that can protect people right now from having to share that type of information with outside people and venues.
Christina Evans reporting live from Estero outside Hertz Arena. Thank you so much.